I'm KellHamilton. I was born and bred in Lithgow. I'm getting a bit long in the tooth now. I'm in my 40s, closer to 50. I'm a mum of 2 boys, and I've got 2 stepkids as well to my partner, Joanne, so that's about it. Okay, my full-time job is I'm a project manager for a network company, so distribution. We build the power lines and maintain things, so that's my daytime job. To move into that role, I was an apprentice electrician back in the early 90s, and then I just continued to study. I went to TAFE and did my associate diploma in electrical engineering. Then I did uni as an external student while I worked, and I did a degree in business. Graduating, I think, about 2009, so that took a little bit of extra time to do as an extern. And over weekends, and my passion is I'm a musician and an artist, so I write and record my original music and sing covers and do some solo stuff, duo, and have a cover band. So all in all, I'm pretty busy. I think from the start when I was at school, I really wanted to be a sound engineer and do something with music. And my dad was an electrician, and I used to always tinker around with him. And I sort of thought I'd put 2 and 2 together, and I thought, well, I'm not going to go to uni. I wasn't really that way inclined. And I was looking around at apprenticeships, and the idea of this particular apprenticeship really sort of appealed to me because I could work outside. I loved being outside, I loved working with my hands, and I like just to do things that you can actually see an end product. So the method in my madness was to become an electrician and then maybe move into sound engineering or do something like that once I sort of become a bit more established and saved a bit of money. So lucky for me, before I finished my HSC, I got a job as an apprentice electrician starting the following year, and then just kind of went from there, really. What I like most about working in the industry is you just don't get locked into one section. Like, I've been lucky enough to work in the industry now for 30 years, so I was an apprentice, and I came out of my time and I was an electrical fitter mechanic. Also was trained as an overhead linesman. From that I went into doing estimating, project management. I was a foreman for a few years down in the city, then come back here, and I'm currently working as a project manager. So it just gives you the variety and a lot of options, like you don't have to work in the field, or you can get a job that you're inside and outside. Yeah, I'm not really too sure. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. It's something that I wanted to do, so I kind of have grown up in a way that if you want to do something, you sort of try to not really think too much about what people think of you, because I think then it becomes very limiting as to what you do. Like, and I know times have changed heaps. I think as a manager of a group, or being a part of a team, I think as a woman, like, I tend to probably be a bit more diplomatic and thoughtful of my colleagues that have families and children, and understand the balance, the work-life balance of trying to be a mum or a parent or a father, and then rush out and go to work, and then have a normal day at work, whether you're under pressure or something's happened at home, or you turn up with baby vomit on you, or one of the kids is having trouble at school. I think you're kind of a little bit more in tune with that. Having more women in the industry, I think it'll just bring a better dynamic, to be honest. Different ways of thinking, different ideas generated. Guys and girls tend to think a little bit more differently. I sort of believe like an organisation or the industry strength is definitely with its people. So the more diverse group of people that you have, the better ideas could be generated, the better ways of doing things, different ways of thinking. I'd say go for it, actually. Like, I mean, you don't just get locked into one thing. Like you can do, like as I said, I started as an apprentice, an electrical fitter mechanic, and it's just opened up so many doors, like in doing project management. You can do anything really, and it's a good base. And I think too, for a young person just out of school, you really don't know what you want to do. You know, you don't know where you're going to end up. So I think it's a good opportunity to learn, to work, to meet new people, and just to grow up a little bit, and just sort of see what you really want to do. And then you've got a good foundation. So, and then who knows what comes from that really.